From private jets to public auctions, how did the biggest names in Hollywood end up with nothing? Today, we're counting down 20 legends who traded the red carpet for the bankruptcy court. You won't believe who's at number one. We grew up with them on our posters and movie screens, the undisputed royalty of the 70s and 80s. But behind the glitz, a trail of bad investments, lawsuits, and lavish spending led to total financial ruin. These are the stars who lost it all. 20. Burt Reynolds. The Smokey and the Bandit legend was the top box office draw in 1978. Now, after a $10 million debt led to bankruptcy, the icon spent his final years selling off his personal memorabilia just to stay afloat. 19. Kim Basinger. In 1989, the Batman star was Hollywood's it girl with a $20 million fortune. Now, a $20 million lawsuit for backing out of a film forced her into bankruptcy, leading to a quiet, humble lifestyle away from the spotlight. 18. Nicolas Cage. The Oscar winner peaked in the late 90s, earning $40 million a year for hits like National Treasure. Now, after buying castles and dinosaur skulls, he famously took every role offered to pay off a $14 million tax debt, a truly frantic career transformation. 17. Mickey Rourke. The 1980s heartthrob of 9.5 Weeks was the definition of cool in 1986. Now, after quitting acting for boxing and losing his fortune, he lived in a studio apartment for years before his shocking The Wrestler comeback. 16. Toni Braxton. The R&B queen dominated the charts in 1996 with Unbreak My Heart, selling millions of records. Now, despite her fame, she filed for bankruptcy twice due to low royalty rates and a shopping addiction, though she's fought hard to rebuild. 15. Gary Coleman. In 1978, the Different Strokes star was the highest-paid child actor on television. Now, mismanaged funds and legal battles left him working as a security guard, a heartbreaking fall for a TV legend. 14. Pamela Anderson. The Baywatch blonde was the world's most photographed woman in 1995. Now, construction debts on her Malibu home led to a tax lien and bankruptcy, leading to her recent raw, minimalist lifestyle rebrand. 13. Willie Nelson. By 1980, Willie was the face of outlaw country and a multi-millionaire. Now, the IRS seized everything he owned in 1990 for a $16 million debt, forcing him to release an album just to pay the taxman. 12. Don Johnson. The Miami Vice star defined 1980s style and earned a fortune as Sonny Crockett. Now, after a 2004 bank raid nearly cost him his ranch, he settled massive debts and successfully reinvented himself as a character actor. 11. Lena Headey. Long before Game of Thrones, she was a rising star in the late 90s. Now, despite her TV success, a grueling divorce once left her with $5 in her bank account, a staggering transformation for a queen. 10. Brendan Fraser. The Mummy star was the king of the box office in 1999. Now, health issues and a massive divorce settlement drained his millions, leading to a years-long disappearance before his Oscar-winning Renaissance. 9. MC Hammer. In 1990, You Can't Touch This made him a global icon with a $30 million bank account. Now, with a 200-person entourage, he went broke in just 5 years and transitioned to a quiet life as a tech consultant and minister. 8. Chris Tucker. After Rush Hour in 1998, he was the highest-paid actor in Hollywood, earning $25 million per movie. Now, a $14 million tax debt led to a major financial slowdown, causing him to become extremely selective with his infrequent film appearances. 7. Kelly Rutherford. The Gossip Girl and Melrose Place star lived the high life in the 90s and 2000s. Now, a brutal international custody battle cost her every penny of her $1.5 million fortune, forcing her into a tragic bankruptcy. 6. Corey Tucker, the youngest Baldwin brother, was a 90s staple in hits like The Usual Suspects. Now, he filed for bankruptcy in 2009, owing millions in taxes and mortgages, eventually turning to faith-based films to rebuild. 5. Corey Feldman. The 80s wouldn't exist without the Goonies and the Lost Boys star. Now, years of industry struggles and legal battles left him crowdfunding his projects, a stark contrast to his childhood superstardom. 4. Mike Tyson. Iron Mike earned over $400 million during his 1980s and 1990s boxing peak. Now, after filing for bankruptcy in 2003 with $23 million in debt, he's successfully pivoted to a massive cannabis and media empire. 3. David Cassidy. The Partridge Family star was the biggest teen idol of the 1970s. Now, before his passing, he suffered a public financial collapse, filing for bankruptcy and selling his Florida home to pay off debts. 2. Sly Stone. The Sly and the Family Stone frontman was the sound of the 1970s. Now, in a tragic transformation, the man who shaped funk music was found living in a camper van in Los Angeles just a few years ago. 1. Erin Moran. As Joni on Happy Days, she was America's sweetheart in the late 70s. Now, after her career stalled and her home was foreclosed, she spent her final years living in a trailer park, the most heartbreaking falldown in Hollywood history. It's a sobering reminder that fame is fleeting and fortune is never guaranteed. Of these 20 stars, who do you think had the greatest financial falldown? Let me know your top 3 in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more nostalgia. We'll see you in the next trip down memory lane.